Ready to go golfing?
No. Do they sell skimboards here?
Is that mine?
Why does it look so long on you? You might need a kid's one. This is all men's.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
That one's fine.
Yeah, it just does not match. I want a white
She'll
one.
get the job done.
Is that considered a polo shirt?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Dude, should I show up there like that?
Dude,
Should I show up
that
there?
is tight. That's even see-through.
Let's see my ginormous abs and pecs.
What the heck was that?
I want to get something dab.
Oh, right here.
Robe just for unveiling.
Like something dab, like all bananas would be good. Wait, this one matches this.
Oh, yeah.
Sheesh.
Sean, get a setup.
These things are so big.
Yeah, I guess double XL for little Sean.
Still have the tag on, bro.
Where? I can
On your back.
get yours on.
No, I took mine off.
Where?
There you go.
The black thing?
Oh, I got you.
Oh, I needed so much force for that.
Can you give me an intro?
Hey. What?
Can you give me an intro?
Alright, boys, we're at a golf course in the middle of California. And we got the Walmart symbol right there. He's coming in sharp today. And we got green apple over there. And we're gonna cook it up today at the golf course. I'm like Mr. Avocado over here.
You like their outfits?
Yeah, that's actually sick, dude. Where'd you get them?
He's from Walmart.
Really?
Target.
Look at that's like the Walmart logo.
Is it?
No, we got them from Target.
Target? Yeah, no, actually look good. You'd never know. Like, you just put could be an expensive outfit. You'd never know.
Actually, it was like 90.
Did you guys already warm up?
I'll take it.
No.
No. Are we warming up or no?
Just
Alright,
going right into
going
it.
for it.
Alright. We're gonna actually keep score of 9. If he beats me, $100. $100 each.
Each hole.
We can do that.
Alright, here's the deal. Every ball you lose, $10.
Alright, but
So you lose a ball, you owe me $10. I lose a ball, I owe you $10. Every
Donovan,
ball.
fill those papers out right there on the screen.
And then we'll play, yeah, overall.
no, let's do game wise.
Game?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's like because this course is full of trees.
No cheating.
No cheating. Donnie can go behind me the whole time. I'll
Film
I'll
the
play
whole
fair.
thing. Put a GoPro on him.
No, put a GoPro on you. You're the one that was kicking the ball last time.
Alright. Alright, let's go. We'll do it for $100.
Alright, $100 the whole game or a whole?
$100 for the game, yeah.
So what?
I'm a little rusty right now, dude.
That was
Straight off
that's
a
$11
podcast.
the whole, right?
Straight off a podcast with Cam Haynes, dude. I just ran Mount Pisgah. I'm a little wore out.
Hey, my best score on 9 is a 41 in a tournament.
Alright. What kind of course?
A golf course?
You played here?
No, I live in Florida.
Well, let's see how you do today. Course is ready. You guys ready?
Dude, I feel like I'm gonna let go. Let go on the first tee.
Don't do that.
Shatters on the concrete. You like that? Come on.
And it's too hot. It was, you're right.
I mean, that's not bad. It's good
I'll
enough.
play it.
Oh, it's good.
That was pure. Right at the black and white pole.
Yeah, I told you I was rusty, bro.
Bro, watch.
Practice shot.
Dog.
Wasted my drive.
Dog. Were you aiming?
You're on the green.
No, that's bunker.
Alright, every time I try hard, it's opposite of my real life.
This is his. He claims you get a mulligan, so this would be his
Alright,
second
we'll,
shot.
we'll both discount ours.
Yeah, we get one.
Alright, we didn't warm
What is
up.
this?
We didn't warm up.
I got an extra thick grip.
Oh,
Oh, damn. That's in the sand.
to the right.
Dig it, you know, and follow through. See, like that.
got high. Yeah, get it. Uphill. Yeah, you gave him a mulligan.
We're not
Huh?
counting
No,
all
where's the draw?
You gave him a mulligan.
We're
Where's
not
the-
counting all
where's
the misses. Those were warm-up shots. You miss on your drive, it don't count, dude.
No, where was the slip
One is a
though?
warm up.
Oh,
Close.
it's too girthy. I have a small little handle on it.
Here, bro.
Oh.
What was that?
7.
Where are we at?
This is 6, Hudson. This is 6 hit.
not.
Yeah, it is. I just counted.
Ah.
Hold on, he has to make it. So you guys tied.
One drive, short drive, and then I hit a good little one to the middle. Then I hit another bunk one. So that's 3. Then I hit 4, which came up here. 5 was the putt. And then 2 more putts. 7 or 8. I don't know.
7.
We'll just say 7. So we pay some interest on it. I'm good.
Oh my gosh, that's right at it.
I like when. Is it still visible?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm doing a 9-iron and a, I don't know, driver. Just to see which one is actually more consistent. Alright, well, heads up. It's coming in hot.
Just dome.
Which way?
Aim a little left.
This way?
Yep, there you go.
What's over here?
Did you gain or lose yardage?
I don't know.
I think you stayed even.
Hey! Bro,
He almost hit Jim.
That was like right here.
Nice, Huck! Oh!
Bro, I drove almost all the way to the green. I gotta lock in now. That's not
Wow.
bad.
That was
This is for par. Par, buddy. Par.
Hucky, nice job.
Par.
Ready? Where's the hole? Dang it.
Stop! Spin! That one looked like it had everything. A little downhill. Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
Not bad. What's that, bro? That was bad. This sucks, dude.
How are you guys gonna just drive away from that?
Gas it, full speed. Full
He's
speed, gas
backing
it
up.
straight. Bro. Oh my god.
Oh, he hit the. He hit the wood.
Probably like 1 in 100 million.
He can't make the hole, but he hits that. Go in the hole. What is that? Why is there no like draw? You know, like it don't roll sideways. It's really like it's on downhill too. It's the grass is so wet. Dude, don't hit my ball.
Yeah, hit it, hit it.
Stroke penalty.
Oh, not hard enough. Let's try it first. It might.
Oh,
Did you get to do it, Ryan, at Washougal?
Yeah. I went to Eugene, Oregon, which is like 2
Yep.
hours south.
Sick.
Oh,
Oh,
it stayed on that same line.
I'd say this course is very tricky. Like, I don't golf, but it's a gnarly course from what we've been going to in Florida, the elevation and stuff. But anyway, Florida, the greens, everything's pretty green because it rains so much. But here, dude, typical Cali. The weather is nicer in the summer, I must say. Right now, it's Cali. This weather's really nice, like 80 degrees. Florida, it's brutal, hot. But it makes you tough if you're training. Anyway, I told Hudson, because Hudson's always super hyper in a rush. I'm like, bro, my whole life's been a rush this year. Everything, racing, traveling, just wide open. I'm like, chill out. today I'm like going slow. Like I need like a few days of doing nothing because I don't really do that anymore at all. Really, like we're in flight or fight mode all the time. You understand, like as a parent, how nervous you get when your kids race and stuff because of the danger factors of it, but it freaking wears you out, that's for sure. But and trying to figure out how to win. People don't understand, once your team is like winning and you have to stay on top, it's freaking gnarly. It's hard. It's a lot of work.
Oh, go in the hole.
Oh, break! Oh, it's like bocce ball. In. So that thing stayed straight, didn't even move.
Oh my gosh, you hit that so hard. Now he's out. Oh.
At one time I actually hit it good. It goes over the green.
Yeah, that's good.
You hit it too hard.
Slow it down, slow it down.
It's gonna break a little to the left here. Feel a little wind at my back. Flies shadowing the ball. 50-50. Come on, get That was for par, dude. It was. That was my third hit.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't gonna say it either because I was gonna choke. Sucks, dude. Sucks. That was actually not a bad hole.
No, that
One
was
over
good.
par.
So that was your best shot?
That was my best hole right there. I almost parred it. I actually hit every shot like I wanted to. The first half of this game, I'm just like, I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Now I kind of feel like, okay, I mentally want to hit a shot and I'm actually do it, like it's actually happening. So maybe that's why you warm up. I guess that's why you come and warm up before you golf, right? I was going through some old pictures. I found an old envelope of pictures from back in the day. It actually started with this one here. I was kind of looking at it. I was like, this is my dad back when I raced the Mini Olympics, which is a big amateur national at Gainesville, Florida. And it's funny because this pretty much explains my whole career of amateur racing. My dad was always like, good job. I won some. I got second a lot more. Let's just say I always had Kevin Windham or like Ezra Lusk, guys in my class that won. I was always like a second place guy in the amateur races, but my dad was always positive. So that kind of carried over. He never did yell at me ever in racing. Like, my dad was always like, always positive. And I even at times was like, man, I didn't win. Like I didn't do good. You know, I get hard on myself like that. But my dad was always like, oh, you did fine. So anyway, that was kind of his attitude. But if you go back to the OG days, this is when my first year of racing, that was my real mom here, Irma, and Munoz. And my brother, or actually here's my brother John and my dad. And this was just a friend, neighbor friend. And we'd go to the races, three-rail trailer it, which, let's see, where did we have the old school? It's funny, look at my brother right here racing. This is when we thought we were doing big things. We had newer bikes, look at no gloves. I remember he was racing like in hiking boots this first few races, which is pretty funny. And anyhow, that was the OG days of racing. And let's see, I need to find a good picture. This is my first real dirt bike, that KX60 that I got from her at Christmas, and I had to save up, you know, like for my first dirt bike, which was Yamaha 60, which I had a paper out for that. And I remember we opened the magazines of Motocross Action and wrote to the companies handwritten letters like, oh, I'm Brian D, and I race, and I'd like to be sponsored by your company. And I sent those letters out to all the different companies, and a few would send letters back, such as Fox. Fox sent me a letter back and gave me like a discount on gear, which I thought was like a big deal. So I was like at that 20% off or whatever. And I bought a set of gear for myself. I just remember when that came in the mail, it was such a big deal. And I had one set of gear all year. And I remember we kept sewing patches in the knees to keep them going. And then it was a blue and green pair. It said Kawasaki on it. And then I had a pair of boots I bought at the track that were like 3 sizes too big. They're old Hallman boots that you strap on the side. And I didn't care. I just wanted motocross boots, but they were way too big. And I remember I bought them for $5. And anyhow, I went through the KX60 days. And there came a point when I started doing better. I started doing a little better, and I got a Team Green deal. And that's when actually gave me like 285s. This is when I was still on a 65 at Chapman, Kansas. We used to race at Kansas with the Boyers, the Clint Boyer, the NASCAR guy. He was actually three brothers, Clint and Andy, and there's one more. And they all raced motocross, and they're actually a really cool family. Parents are always really cool, but they're big, and was really big in NASCAR. Moved on to that. So anyway, I was dying. I was looking at my old shots. I remember we would build these jumps. This was in between a couple telephone poles, and I think we thought we had all this style and stuff. It was pretty funny, dude. We were the family with the tape numbers on the bikes. Let's see. Going through these old pictures, I kind of laughed, dude. The crazy thing about my mom, she was straight old school Mexican. She would drive around in the old Impala. She always had a Marlboro Red and a Coors Light. That was old school. And everyone remembers those days. If you grew up in the 80s, the good chance your parents were rolling with a beer and a ciggy, dude, in the Impala. And I just remember we were in the car one day. All 3 of us were in the front seat. And she pulls out and gets T-boned at an intersection. She has her beer in her hand, and she's like, "Oh, hold this, hold the cigarette, hold the beer." And she gets out of the car. We're sitting in that car, dude. I'm like, oh. And the thing is, it was normal. That was totally normal. She didn't get in trouble because back then that was legal. You could drink and drive back in the day, and you could buy alcohol at 18. That was the go, man. So anyway, things have changed, but I like to keep these old memories, dude, and go back through them once in a while. This is probably when I was 10 or 11, and started taking racing more serious. I remember O'Neill actually gave me a better deal for gear that I bought. And sit-eye boots. I remember that. Those boots were like my first new pair of boots. Steve Jarrett used to take us racing. He was our neighbor down the street. We lived at the end of a cul-de-sac, and he would take me to the track during the week. And he ended up moving in from Europe, from France, and he raced dirt bikes. He's the one who got me into racing motocross. So anyway, I got to see him not too long ago at the Arizona Supercross because he was there visiting his parents, and I brought him and got him meet like Hayden and Hudson and them. And I was like, and I told Hayden, I said, "This is the guy. Like, if it wasn't for this guy, I would not be racing dirt bikes. Like, the path I am on or took would have not happened without this dude coming into my life." So that makes you think of like how many decisions in life, how many forks in the road, how important are certain people that you meet in life. It's crazy because you can meet people in life that literally take you the right direction, and you just have to like feed off that and make the most of it. You have other people that take you in the wrong directions. That happens too. And so you have to be kind of wise enough to figure that out. And unfortunately, I feel like this happened for a reason. And Steve introduced us to racing and took us to Fort Calhoun, to Essex, Iowa. Fort Calhoun was a track in Nebraska. And I remember going with all my change from my piggy bank to pay to get in, and it was like $3 or $4 to get in and practice. It was that was kind of the price. So it was 1986. Steve Jarrett, my dad always wrote the year and the names on the back of pictures, which I'm so glad he did that. Like, I'm so glad he took pictures when we were young. It was a cool era, dude. It was a cool. There's so many different chapters, but like really turning back the time, the whole sands of time, you know. Look at Haley's a couple years old here. There's Hayden as a baby, probably not even a year old. And then my brothers, Mark and Alex, and then my dad, and then the stepmom, Deanna. Marisa, my sister, Andrea. So Andrea actually worked for X Games, which is pretty cool. And I mean, there's so many chapters here. Like, so I was trying to just step back and look at like the kid photos, and you got to do that once in a while. You get caught up in life and think everything's so important right now. Everything's just such a big deal. But life goes on. It goes on. You go through different chapters of life. You live and learn, and you just stoked to look back and be able to tell a tale and talk about it. Really, I think of like a lot of the people I met along the way, and some made it and some didn't. So it's kind of the way it goes. But the cool thing in the end, I guess we were talking, I'm like, I feel like we broke the chain in our family as far as like, we'll see, but probably the first generation that will leave an inheritance behind. You know, and that's kind of cool to think and kind of say, I guess, like, end of the day, right? Like, we were the ones to break the chain and have that to hand down to, you know, to the kids or to whatever. There will be that inheritance, which I never had. I never got that. I never got any of that. So, which is cool. It made me earn it. So, but we were just thinking about that the other day, kind of laughing. Because we have some friends that like inherited all this, inherited a bunch of land, inherited da-da-da-da-da, and I'm like, we didn't get that. So, not to say that's a good or bad thing. It's just kind of cool to think that we have gone above and beyond to be able to leave that legacy. And more than just the money and the land and the value, it's a legacy of what are you leaving behind, right? So what are your kids, what's your legacy is kind of what it's about. And your legacy is usually your family and what your family does and is, you know, their kids and their families and all that, which, you know, carries on. So you can think of families, I could name a handful of families that have been game changers, you know, that have changed the quality of people's life, that have changed these generations. So anyway, it can happen. So it's a little quick walk down memory lane here. Everyone's like, we were doing tricks back in the day because we just thought that it was so cool to hit these jumps and like do no-handers, and that was before really any real freestyle tricks. But I remember we just shovel jumps and hit them over and over and over, and just fill up our whole days with that. So anyway, that's that. Well, see you guys next time. Later.